So I'm in the CPKC yard in St. Paul, just before St. Paul Union Depot. I'm waiting for the less than an hour late Borealis coming in from Chicago. And again, just checking the equipment before it arrives. Currently in the CPKC yard, there's an old KCS Loco de Mexico. I guess mechanically it's still sound. It looks kind of rough on the exterior, and it's pulling a lot of tankers. I hope it's not going far. All right, this is the final stretch into Union Depot, and following up on my previous video of the 8-hour late Empire Builder coming into St. Paul's Union Depot from the West Coast, I'm currently waiting for a few minutes late Borealis coming in from Chicago. It's less than an hour late, so I think I caught it, and this is the first time I've come down to this yard during the floods, so a lot of roads are closed, and currently I'm not even sure if I'm in the right yard. I'm hoping I am. All right, to be continued. Just in time for the Borealis coming in from Chicago. Waving at the late passengers. So it has opposing locos on it so that it doesn't have to turn around when it gets into St. Paul. So tomorrow this consist will just head back to Chicago without having to do a big rigmarole through the yards and through the sidings, etc. So the Borealis always has a loco in front and in back, no matter which direction you're going. Oh, Borealis will be arriving into St. Paul's Union Depot in about a minute. Boy, that was pretty good timing to find the spot. Just before the Borealis arrived, PTI worker came by and was asking me for the radio channel, and I guess he thought I must have been a worker or something, but I said I don't have the radio channel, but you can have my YouTube channel. He says, "Oh, thanks," and he took off. Well, I hope he found his channel. All right, this is the CPKC yard, and it's a nice warm day. While I was waiting, well, not while I was waiting, after the Borealis arrived, I was getting ready to take off, and I noticed there's a freight coming in at a very, very slow pace. But it is coming in the yard. It looks rather lengthy, and I hope I'm not on the side of the tracks that's going to block me in for the next 5 days. So maybe I better take off from here. I can't tell which line it's going on right now. Don't even know if it's stopped. It kept inching closer and closer. Those lights kept getting bigger. But now that it got to the bridge, it is kind of taking a rest. All right, I bet, because there's a line right here. I mean, it's coming here, it's going to block me out. If it goes on these lines, which I assume it will, or they usually do, I should be fine. And that's the through routes, and then the main line goes through in there somewhere. One of the main lines, yeah. Well, the one that Borealis came in on is inside those tracks. All right, enough confusion. It looks like the freighter has decided not to move any further until further notice. Although it did turn on another light. What are you doing, freighter? Maybe he's telling me to get the hell out of the way. I think I will. Okay, over and out. This location which will remain top secret, sort of. Maybe I'll figure it out. Anyway, this location to the left to the left of the screen, there was a tree there that had an eagle's nest that was over 20 years old, and it recently fell, and it was estimated to weigh about 2,000 pounds when it fell. Recently, I'm saying within the past year it fell. Although with my memory, it might have been within the last 2 years. I really haven't done the research. It used to be my eagle's nest. And it never failed me. Never failed to amaze me every time I came. And further back in that area, straight in the middle, there was these, 10 years ago, I caught these pileated woodpeckers. There was the moms and the pop. Not the pop. I saw the moms and the 3 babies coming out of this one hole in this old dead tree. I only caught them there 1 year, but they were incredible. Anyway, there was a fish hatchery here, and that's totally dried up. It's gone, or I don't know. They must have closed it, but that was forever. So it's interesting to be. It's growing over. There's no signs that there was ever an eagle's nest anywhere in this spot, but there was, and it was beautiful, and it's a great memory. All right, after filming the Borealis and other things along the rail trail, I'm on my way home, and look at what fell. We've had some major storms the past few days, and this tree here cracked completely in front of this house. Looks like it missed. Looks like it didn't do. Oh, look at that, there's still a birdhouse surviving. Whoa. I heard, fortunately, no one was injured, and it looks like no big structural damage to any of the houses. Uh-oh, I'd be worried about... Are we worried about this one?
I'm coming through with this next day.
You say that's the next one, huh?
Are you worried about it?
Oh, yeah.
Why? No, it looks good. It looks strong.